Hello humans, and welcome to this special edition of Yoga with Mindfulness Yoga and Art STL. I had to get creative today because it's Halloween week and it's dreary outside, and why not? So I'm dressing up as an alien this year. I have the full head thing, but it doesn't work so well with yoga or recording voice, so I made some makeshift antennas, put on some sunglasses. Here you go. I'm an alien, and we're going to do some out of this world yoga. Or just regular yoga with kind of cheesy themes maybe throughout it. So today's theme of our yoga class is believe. And the idea definitely is corny in the sense of believing in aliens. Yes, I had to throw that corny twist in there. But believing in yourself and believing in what you can do, what your body can do, and what you are mentally capable of envisioning for yourself. So throughout our practice today, I'll bring up that theme of believe. And if you choose to participate in that or not, that's up to you. But just throwing that in for an extra special twist in this Halloween edition yoga. Let's get started. Right, we're going to get started in a seated position today, and we're going to raise our fingertips to the stars. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. As you raise your arms, just play with them just a little bit, and I invite you to play with, any of these movements today. If anything's causing you pain, back out of it, but definitely reaching up, reaching wider. And just breathing, opening up our body to possibilities, opening up our mind to new possibilities, and preparing ourselves for some good stretches and some good yoga movements. Inhale here, exhale. Go ahead and we're going to clasp our elbows. So our reach for our arms, it doesn't have to be our elbows. So reaching for our arms here. We're going to lift up through our chest and chin. And once again, just stretching. Lifting through the top of the head, lifting through the elbow tips and raising them up. And breathing. Sinking breath with inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, maybe relaxing your muscles just a little bit. Inhaling, lifting, consciously, deliberately lifting, and exhale, relaxing a little bit. Inhale here, and then exhale, we're gonna go ahead and reach one elbow towards the ground. I'm reaching my right elbow, and left elbow is staying up towards the sky. A couple of breaths here as you play with your head and neck, maybe lifting back, leaning forward. Once again, playfulness is okay in my classes. Inhale once again, just lifting up through the elbows, lifting up through the arms, and exhale off to the other side. Do that 2 more times on each side with an exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. And exhale. Go ahead and in this position, drop that left hand to the mat and reach over the top of your head, reaching towards different universes, believing in yourself. Okay, too far. I'll tone it back. Reaching over the top of your head. And switching. Once again, you can slide that arm out, reaching over the top of the head. Feeling that stretch down the side of the body while still grounding your sit bones into the mat below you. And one last one. Okay, reaching both hands up to the sky. We're going to do a seated twist. So we're going to drop our left hand to our right knee, and then right hand drops behind us. Gazing off into the universe with a meditative gaze. Breathing, twisting. Inhaling, lifting up through the top of the head, through your antenna, and twisting with the base of your spine. Inhale, raise the fingertips up, touch it down on the opposite side. Consciously, deliberately focusing on stretching, lifting, and twisting from the base of your spine, the lumbar, unique to human species. Inhale, exhale. Actually, that's not true. I think animals have lumbars, spines too. And some animals do yoga. I've seen it in calendars. One more twist on the opposite side. And pictures on the internet, so it must be true. Believing in everything you see on the internet might not be wise, but today the theme is believe, so we will believe that there are animals that do yoga as well. Inhale, bring those fingertips up to the stars once again. And exhale, plant them down on your knees. We're going to go through a couple of modified cat-cows here. So inhaling, looking up at the sky, lifting your chin, lifting your heart. And exhaling, letting your back fall backwards at a 45-degree angle. Chin comes to your chest. Antenna come forward. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 3 more of those with your breath. Trying to do sets of 3 today. Awesome. And let's do a little bit of a reach forward also. So we're going to stretch it forward in front, and you might be sitting on your mat a different way. So stretching it off towards the front of your mat or off the side, wherever you're seated. Reaching it forward, dropping your head down towards the earth. Walking it over towards the right side. I'm noticing this costume kind of gets a little tight when I lean forward, so I'm going to not stretch as far. And you can be playful with this movement too, reaching back with your hands, reaching forward, reaching off to the side. Opening up through the shoulder blades. And then ground down through the right hand, lift up through the left. One more sweet seated twist to warm things up. And exhale, hands down to the ground. Walk it over to your left or opposite side, whatever you were just doing. Inhale here, reach it forward. And exhale, reaching back with the right hand this time and reaching it up towards the sky. Awesome. And being playful also with that left hand and just warming up your body in whatever way you need. Inhale, come back to a seated position. Last thing before we really start with the movements, we're going to do some shoulder rolls. Inhale, reach up with your shoulders, those things. Exhale, roll it back down. Inhale and exhale. Really shrugging it in toward your ears as much as possible and then rolling it back and down. Taking your head off to one side, maybe right ear to right shoulder. Bring your head forward to the side and back. Gentle head rolls, releasing some stress and some tension around the neck and shoulder area, which tends to hold a lot of stress for us humans. Because oftentimes we believe there is not enough time to do all the things, and therefore we do this at our computers. Let it go. All right. Bring any other movements that your body needs at this moment before we get started, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch over onto our knees for the next portion. So bring your feet behind you, off to the side, and come over to a kneeling position. Right, in this kneeling position, we're gonna walk our hands forward and come into that tabletop position. So you're familiar with this, I believe. And I have gloves on my hands, so this is very unusual, but I'm gonna do my best here. So we're gonna warm things up because the universe is cold right now. St. Louis is cold right now too. Let's go ahead and press the tops of our feet into the mat, press our hands into the mat directly underneath our shoulders, and try to lift up with our knees. Using our core, using our strength in our glutes as well, and our legs, and pushing down firmly with our hands. Inhale and exhale. Sit it back in a kneeling position. Inhale, reach up with the fingertips, and exhale, walk it forward. Let's do that again, warming things up, building the heat. Press down through the tops of your feet, spread those fingertips wide. Inhale and exhale, push down through the hands, lift up through the knees. Build that heat. And exhale, bring the knees down into a kneeling position. Inhaling the fingertips all the way up. And exhaling them back down into that tabletop position. All right, we're gonna inhale and hug our left leg underneath us, squeezing it in. Exhale, kick that left heel back behind you. See how high you can lift up that heel? Maybe bringing your face down towards the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale here, exhale, lift that heel up. Inhale, just reaching that left heel out straight behind you once again. And exhale, we're gonna ground down that left heel, kicking lights behind us, kicking lights behind me. We're gonna ground down the inside of the left foot directly behind the right foot. And I'm gonna scoot forward just a little bit. I'm off the mat. All right, so we're grounding down the inside of the left foot. We're lifting up our left hand off the mat and pushing down through our right hand, coming into a modified side plank. You may need to move that bottom foot out just a little bit like a kickstand to help with stability, and always engage the core. It is the thing that keeps you from having back problems. It keeps you solid, keeps you more balanced if you can always engage that core. Inhale here and exhale. Bring it all down to a tabletop position, maybe a little more gracefully than I did. Let's go ahead and do the right side. So we're gonna inhale, hug that right knee in and underneath us. Kick that right heel out behind you. From this position, inhale and exhale, kick that heel up as you bring your face down towards the mat, engaging the arm muscles, engaging the core. Almost like a push-up, but a little bit different. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, kick that heel directly out behind you, stretching from the top of your antenna or the top of your head to your heel. And ground down the inside of the right foot this time, directly behind the left. Bring those right fingertips up towards the sky. Reach for the stars. Inhale here, feeling that side plank stretch all the way from your heel to the top of your fingertips. And exhale, come back down into that tabletop position. I am conscious of how tight this spandex outfit is, but whatever, y'all, it's Halloween. I gotta bring it. All right, let's go ahead. From this tabletop position, we're gonna come into some low lunges. So let's go ahead and ground down the tops of the feet once again behind us. Inhale, hug that left knee in and underneath us, crunching it in, knee towards your nose, and then step it forward. All right, finding your balance here. Inhale, raise the fingertips up towards the stars. And exhale, reach them back behind you. Inhale, reach up towards the stars. And exhale, let's go ahead and ground down our left hand and reach over almost like a side reach. So reaching over the top of our head with our right arm off to the left side. So looks like this. Inhale straight up to the sky. And exhale, ground down that right hand into the mat. Left fingers reach up towards the sky. So twisting one way, twisting the other way, getting all kinds of good twists out of this workout today. It's yoga class workout. Inhale, reaching up towards the sky, reaching down and around. Awesome. Wiggle those toes forward just a little bit here so that your front knee can be at a 90-degree angle. Both hands are grounded into the mat if that feels comfortable, or up on blocks or fingertips. And we're going to go ahead and take both hands to the inside of our left foot, coming down into a lizard pose. Sometimes aliens look like lizards. I'm in a green costume, so I might look like a lizard. Let's go ahead and if you want to stay here in this pressing down hand position in lizard, or you can come down to your forearms. Breathing, believing, and hugging that knee in towards your body. Stretch the top of your head forward here. And exhale, coming back up, sliding that foot or wiggle walking that foot back to a tabletop position. Inhale, sit back with your hips towards your heels. Exhale, reaching up, taking a couple of full breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and your next exhale, bring those hands once again back down into tabletop. We're going to hug the right knee, just everything we did on the left side. We're going to repeat that on the right. So hug it all in, knee toward your nose, and exhale, step it forward. So stepping that right foot forward in between your hands here. Finding balance, coming up to a low lunge. Reach it up, bring the hips, bring the torso, bring the head all in alignment with the knee as well. Inhale here, exhale, fingertips come back. Reaching, stretching through the collarbone, opening up your heart. And then grounding down with your right hand on your right thigh, reach up and over with your left hand. Once again, reaching across the body off to the side of the mat. Inhale, reach it up towards the sky. Exhale, drop that left hand to the mat. Right fingertips reach up towards the sky. Noticing your breath, noticing what thoughts cross through your mind. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Wiggle walk those toes forward just a little bit more. Really bending through those hip flexors, stretching through those hip flexors and bending through the front knee. Both hands come to the inside of the right hand. Hug that right knee in towards your body. Lizard pose looks like this from the side. And let's go ahead and wherever you are, see if you can walk your hands forward. Come to your forearms. If that's too much, stay up here. You got options. Inhale wherever you are. If you want extra challenges, you can always lift that back knee off the mat. I forgot to mention that during the last leg, but give it a try if you want an extra challenge. And wherever you are, go ahead and wiggle, walk that right foot back or slide it back. Inhale, set the hips on the heels. Exhale. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, arms come down to your side. Taking a moment as you sit back on your heels, go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. And we're going to inhale, draw our gaze up. Exhale, curving our back behind us. Chin to the chest, inhale, modified cat-cow technically, and exhale, flexing and extending our spine in different ways. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhaling, breathing in whatever you need for your mind and your body. Exhaling, letting go of all those negative beliefs, all the stuff that you don't need. Inhaling and exhaling. Stay here a little bit longer in this exhale, modified cat pose. Reach it forward with your fingertips and then reaching up with your fingertips towards the sky. Awesome. Let's ground down our hands in front of us in that tabletop position once again. All right, beautiful humans, you ready to make your way up to a standing position? I am. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and hug that left knee in and underneath us. Step it forward in between our right and left hands. Tuck those back right toes. Lift that knee off the ground, almost like a starting block lunge position here. Inhale, reach the fingertips up to the sky. Send that back heel down towards the earth, finding balance by bending through the knee, engaging the core, and lifting. Awesome. Inhale here, and exhale, we're going to just forward fold over that front knee. Inhale, lifting up once again through a high lunge. And exhale, take that back heel down to the ground, but keep the hips and the torso facing forward. So warrior 1. The antennae are moving a lot up there. I don't know what's going on. Inhale in this warrior 1, in this alien 1 position. And exhale, take the bend out of the front knee, reaching it forward slowly. Inhaling halfway, exhaling all the way down. Pyramid pose, you can put your hands on blocks, hands ground down on your calf, or reaching down all the way into the mat, whatever is your flexibility level. Wherever you're grounded down, maybe see if you could try to lift the right fingertips up to the sky, getting in a little bit more twisty action. And exhale, fingertips come down, and inhale both up through both sets of fingertips up to the sky. Bend comes back to the front knee here. Let's take a moment for a humble warrior. So we're gonna go ahead and fingertips come down with an exhale, come back behind us. If you can, clasp your hands behind you or set your hands on your hips. Inhale, take a moment, breathing in. And exhale, hinging forward at the hips, drawing the chest and the torso towards the leg, the knee, the nose towards the ground, and your clasped hands come up behind you, come up towards the sky behind you. If this is too much, once again, ground your hands down here, and inhale, slowly lift it up. We're going to come and slowly lift it up and take the fingertips up as well. We're going to come into a warrior 2 position from here. So open it up towards the right side of your mat. Right fingertips go back, left fingertips go forward. I'm going to do a little switcheroo so that I'm facing you. You beautiful humans. All right, in this warrior 2, we're going to inhale, take the bend out of the front knee, reach fingertips up towards the stars. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, fingertips up to the sky, and exhale, fingertips down. Let's do a couple of extended side angles. So we're gonna bend the left arm, drop the left forearm on the left thigh, and reach it up and over with the right arm. Losing balance sometimes happens. I was actually looking to see if my arm fit. Anyway, I was looking in the wrong direction. So always draw your gaze towards the direction of your fingertips, forward or off to the side of your mat. Looking behind you can throw you off. Inhale here. Exhale, let's do a reverse warrior. So we windmill our fingertips back, left fingertips come up and over our head, reaching over, and extended side angle once again. So windmilling back to the position that we were just in. Exhale, reverse warrior, and inhale, extended side angle. Stay here for a moment. I'm going to offer you some different challenges. So if you want a little bit of a challenge here, you can bring that top arm behind you. Stay here. Or bring the bottom arm underneath you, reaching below and up the side of your thigh. Top arm reaches towards those fingertips and they clasp on in a bind position. Bendy, crazy pretzel alien. All right. If you're like, I'm good, extended side angle is fine for me, stay here. Wherever you are, lift up into that warrior two position once again. And then we're going to use a little momentum to step it forward. Awesome. So take a moment once again, maybe a strong mountain pose. Inhale here, exhale. And we're going to do those same movements but on the other side. So let's go ahead, and we're starting from a standing position this time. So inhaling, reaching it up. Exhale, forward fold. We haven't done this one yet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Walk it forward here. Come down with the knees. And we're going to make our way back up in a fun way. So inhale, hug that right knee in and underneath you. Exhale, step it forward with the right foot. Keep the fingertips grounded down into the mat on either side of you. Tuck that back left foot. Lift that left knee off the mat. In that starting block lunge position here. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up towards the sky, high lunge. Back heel reaches towards the earth but doesn't touch it. Exhale, take those fingertips back. Awesome. Inhale, fingertips come up, and we ground down that back foot at a 45-degree angle for a warrior one position. Inhale, take the bend out of that front knee. Exhale, reach it forward. And down if you can. Pyramid pose once again, but on the opposite side. Inhale, reaching up with the left fingertips this time. Exhale, reaching it down. Inhale, drawing both fingertips up, lifting with your torso, reaching towards the stars. Bring that bend back to the front knee. Arms come down with your exhale and come back to that humble warrior beginning pose. So reaching back behind you, clasping your hands or setting your hands on your hips. Inhale, heart comes up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Bring your chest towards your knee. Nose drops towards the mat. And hands lift away from the hips. Inhale here, unclasp the hands, reach up toward the sky. And exhale, come into that warrior two pose. I feel like my hair is caught up in my antenna. It is. Oh dear, maybe that's why aliens are bald. Reach it forward with the left. So reaching forward with our right fingertips, back with our left, bend through the front knee, arms come back. We're gonna go into a that extended side angle pose, but first just do a couple of inhale, reach up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, arms come down. So a pump action of sorts. Inhale and exhale. And now extended side angle. So bend that front forearm, reach it down, ground down that forearm into the right thigh. Left fingertips come up and over your head. A couple of full breaths here. Stretching from the pinky edge of your foot all the way through your fingertips. And with your next inhale, let's windmill our arms back into reverse warrior. Keeping that bend in the front knee. Exhaling, extended side angle. Inhaling, reverse warrior. And exhale, extended side angle. In my mind, I'm connecting warriors with like Star Trek characters right now, but we don't need to get into that. That might be too geeky for this Halloween edition. More geeky in this costume, yes. All right, in this extended side angle, stay here and breathe, and maybe play with your fingertips, reaching it forward, or if you want that extra challenge, reach that arm back. Right arm comes underneath your thigh, reaching up, finding fingertips, and coming into this bind position. Stay in extended side angle if that's more comfortable. Believing in yourself no matter what position you are, letting go and coming back up to a warrior two pose. Bringing a little momentum to that front right knee and stepping it forward at the front of the mat. Breathing here for a moment, feeling strong, feeling capable, feeling that self-compassion and belief in yourself. I got this. In a standing position here, we're going to go ahead and do a couple of balancing, or just a few balancing poses, and then we're going to go down to the ground and slowly end our class today. So I want you to go ahead and come up to a tippy toe position on your right foot. Arms can come out wide to the side here. We're going to lift that right knee, and then we're going to slowly cross it over. So crossing the right ankle right above the left knee. So we're going to do that again. Once again, reset. Lift the right knee up, take the right knee out to the side, and drop the right ankle on top of the left knee. We're going to sit down almost like we're sitting in an invisible chair. Hands can come together at your heart, or you can reach out to the side, or you can reach up, whatever you choose. Spreading those toes wide, gripping the earth underneath you. Sitting down into that chair, using your core. And exhaling, standing up. That one was a little wavery for me. So let's try it on the other side. This time, let's consciously spread our right toes wide, grip the mat, grip the earth underneath you. Inhale, arms come out to the side, left knee comes up, knee comes out to the side as we cross over left ankle on top of right knee. And once again, we can reset. Inhale, knee comes up, knee comes out to the side, cross it over, and sit back down in that invisible chair. Reset as necessary if you need to. Hands can come together at your heart, or reach out to the side, or reach up, whatever you choose. Reset as necessary. Finding balance, finding a moment of stillness, still being challenged. Inhale, let's stand it up. All right, let's find our seats again on our mats. Let's go ahead and draw our soles of our feet together. Oh, so much spandex, I can't even pull it. All right, soles of the feet together. Alien issues. We're gonna go ahead and come into a butterfly pose here and grab the sides of our feet. Inhale here and exhale, slowly hinging forward, and then slowly walking our hands away from our feet, reaching it forward here. If you have the flexibility, you can walk your hands forward and see if you can come down with your torso onto your feet. Today I can't. I have alien costume pulling. I have things preventing. So I understand. Wherever you're at today is okay. So stretch it forward, Drop your head and neck here, just relaxing. We're going to walk it off to the right side once again. Inhale, reach up with the left hand towards the sky. Exhale. Reach behind you with the right hand. And reach it forward. Walk the hands through the center and off to the left side this time. Inhale, reach it up with the right hand. Stretching. Exhale down, and then reach it back with the left hand. And forward. Walk those hands forward once again. Bring the hands in towards your body with an exhale, and see if we can draw those knees down towards the earth as we sit up straight and draw the top of our head up towards the sky. They call this butterfly pose or cobbler pose. Sometimes with kids or with other people, we can flap our wings, our knees back and forth like butterfly wings. Inhale here and exhale. Let's do a couple of little twists before we come down to a Shavasana for today. So left hand on, we're reaching our left hand towards our right knee. Right hand reaches up towards the sky and grounds down behind us. Seated twist. Looking off into the universe. Breathing, finding that meditative gaze, and letting your head and neck just relax here. Look it forward, and let's take it left hand up towards the sky and grounds down towards behind your left hip. Right hand crosses over your body and holds on to that left knee. Draw your gaze behind you. Letting your neck and head go back and forth, relaxing. Awesome. And go ahead and look forward. We're going to come to a position on our backs. So, finding a place where you can comfortably lay on your back here. We're going to hug our knees into our body. Nose comes towards our knees. Exhale. Head comes back down to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. And let's take our knees off to the right side of the mat here. Left arm comes out to the side like a T-post, perpendicular to your mat. Draw your gaze over towards the left as your knees fall off towards the right. Feeling that twist in your lower spine. Inhale, hug those knees into your body, and this time letting them fall off to the left. Draw your gaze over towards your right hand as it reaches out to the side. Inhale, hug those knees in towards your body. And last but not least, happy baby. Happy alien baby. Let's hug our knees into our body, and then this time pulling the soles of our feet in just a little bit, almost like butterfly pose, what we were just doing. You can hold on to the sides of your feet or hook your index fingers around your big toes with an inhale and an exhale, drawing your legs up towards the sky. Soles of the feet are facing up towards the stars. And we're going to do a gentle rock. Legs are in a straightened V position or a bent knee a little bit. That's okay too. Slight rock to the side, rock forward and back. I can feel my zipper slowly unzipping behind me. Oh well, costumes and yoga. Inhale here and exhale. Take your legs down. Fingertips come above your head. Stretch your body as tall as it possibly can be. And then slowly bringing your arms down to the side. We're going to come into a Shavasana here for a few minutes, let's say about 5 minutes, where we let all those movements sink into our body and just come to a relaxed state with our breath. Whether you want to bring those, almost those mantras of belief and self-compassion back, you can choose to do that, or just focus on your breathing. Try not to let your mind go in the million different directions of the universe that you want it to go into. Our mind takes us in so many different places, but let's just be here right now in this one space in the universe, wherever you are. Enjoying your body, enjoying the mat below you, enjoying this moment for yourself, and breathing. Take as long as you need in this Shavasana. When you're ready, bending your knees, letting your body roll off to one side, and then slowly making our way up to a seated position. I want to thank you for taking the time to practice with me in this alien costume for their Halloween edition of yoga. Thank you so much, and I truly wish you not only peace for the rest of your week, but I wish you kindness for yourself. I wish you the space so that you can believe in new projects or new things that you can do, or believe that you can accomplish the things that you normally do. Sometimes that's just enough, and that's okay. So from my heart, my alien heart, to yours, I want to say namaste and thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll be posting more videos on my YouTube channel, so go ahead and subscribe and like that. There'll be yoga videos and art videos to come this winter. So take care, everybody. Bye.